I just had the craziest thought. I don't think about this stuff in my life at all. But I spent all my time at recess in middle school with Jamie and Alex, and those are the kids I would invite to my house. Like my birthday parties and stuff. Like exclusively, we'd be hanging out in middle school. The three froze is what we were. And people would make fun of us, like the Three Musketeers and stuff like that, all the time. And Jamie, my childhood friend, killed himself. And I got to text Jamie and Alex prior to that about my rock music and everything. Seriously, because I got to feel over the moon when I got to tell him about it. And I was sitting at this Marcus Theater in Madison in the parking ramp. I was thinking about these guys and I was looking up at the stars prior to Jamie killing himself. And just thinking, and I was, for some reason, I was trying to get us all back together recently. And Jamie killed himself. And I remember how much of a total dweeb and loser I felt like as a freshman in high school because these guys ditched me the day that we graduated middle school, Nativity Catholic, or RCC, Rhinelander Catholic Central. The name changed going into the 8th grade year of the school. And I hung out with these guys day in, day out, playing at recess. It's blocked from my memory. It's blocked from my memory. That stuff's blocked from my memory. And I just threw my phone at my bed. And they like jacked off in front of me the day we graduated Rhinelander Catholic Central at Jamie's house. Like Jamie started it off. Because he's like this total demon in front of me right there. And Alex is just some loser follower, when like somebody's gonna be treated like some freak incident, right? And that stuff's part of my personality. I don't even know it. Because it's like blocked from my memory. So in high school, all I got to be is probably like Tim Tebow. Actually, the whole time. That means I didn't even get to have fun at recess in middle school anymore. Or like any carryover, like with these guys. Because what the heck? Alex came from a nicer, like, household and stuff like that. And had, nice family money. I always hung out with Alex at the Y. I spent like 8 hours a day with Alex sometimes growing up in the summertime. Jamie, his dad was more like drinking too much, and he killed himself. His dad died of cancer before that. Shoot, one time Jamie walked up to me in high school. I must have been dating my girlfriend at the time. These are the types of things where I can't believe I got to even have a girlfriend and people crucify me. Mother. My mother did. It's sort of like this Badger Boys state pen, that leadership conference I went to. Alicia broke up with me right before that. And I felt like a total loser over there. I didn't get to accomplish anything. All these leaders around me. I would wake up to Don't Worry, Be Happy by Rap Ferreira. One of my counselors over there is a rapper now. Or was, and is. Really good one. And I'm thinking about all these memories I had on the playground. I didn't even get to hang out with these guys in high school at all. I felt like the biggest dweeb. I was like, no man, I guess like Tim Tebow doesn't get like made fun of by people, so I was like definitely less than Tim Tebow for sure. But I had like this really, fun personality, and I stopped dressing up for school, actually. I would just wear like those little kid Nike t-shirts, some basketball shorts, because I used to dress up for school more. Or like hoodies, cool hoodies and zip ups and nicer shoes, Chucks, whatever. 8th grade. And these guys, we were the Three Musketeers, Three Froze, anything. And sure, we were in high school, but they like did a hard stop. Actually, the day we graduated, ran under Catholic Central for me. And Jamie started like jacking off in front of me. Like a total demon from hell. And fucking Alex joined him. Alex is like around later when like I hang out with Zach, like Zach Sarkowskis in his house in Eau Claire and stuff. And we're like older then and stuff. And like around hanging out and stuff. And the day I graduated middle school, my two best friends, they're actually my two best friends. This stuff's blocked from my memory. It's blocked from my memory. It's blocked from my memory. I don't even bring it up. They jacked off in front of me and stopped our friendship. They asked if I wanted to. Jamie did, because he was like the leader over there. Like a demon. And he killed himself. But, yeah, like in Madison, like I'm hanging out with people again and stuff. It's just like way too much partying around me and stuff. Like Adam played basketball so much, and my friends, if I'm hanging out, they're probably like into a basketball, I guess, mostly. High school. I got cut from the basketball team. I got cut from the basketball team. Damn. I got cut from the basketball team. All I even thought about as a kid was playing basketball, too. I played basketball at recess every day with my friends. And I can't believe that this stuff's blocked from my memory. That, like, well, it's not like blocked from my memory, but I'm like, in a way, I was like, not like a denial about it, but like I can't ever think about it. That's sort of like that. I don't know. The day, that's all we would do. It was just us three. And the day I graduated, Middle school, they just left me in my whole life. And they were my best friends. I stopped buying nicer back to school clothes, too. In high school, I was way less than Tim Tebow, but I had like this ballistic personality, you know. I never knew what happened to me, actually. I was like alone. Yeah, I was alone. I was alone. I'm alone now. I'm imagining like I'm looking at like Lord, like if she gets like in this mood where she's like talking down to me. I'm like, dude, like what is this stuff, guys? You know? What are you doing like with all this BMX stuff and skateboard stuff and like you're like this pop star and you're like gonna be talking down to me? Like because she's like acting like she's gonna be like a girlfriend. A girlfriend is what I mean. Uh I just threw my phone on my bed. That was so funny. That's just like me. I don't even ever think about it. They're my two best friends in middle school, and they totally. When I got to text these guys, I was over the moon. I got to text them actually too because of they're all I hung out with in middle school. I'm this rock great now, and I've got this edge. I didn't. I never did it. I never knew anything but this love for those guys. I loved them. I loved them, and that's why I got to text them. And when you think like back about your life, I don't think you've got an experience like that where all your memories have to go away and you become alone in life. And that's what happened to me as a freshman in high school, or like the day I graduated, uh, 8th grade. And I get to talk to like, older kids like on the football team, and that was nice in high school, but it was all brand new, and they're there for only 1 year. Like Austin Murphy and Nick Urbane were like there every morning working out, and that was really nice and helpful to me because all I wanted to do was work out because I lost my best friends. I don't even talk to people about it or go to therapy about it. It's blocked from my memory. I don't even like pray about it because I was the biggest loser to myself. because in middle school I was like peaking and everything at the time, and I didn't want to lose any of that stuff in my memory. I'm alone so much in my life, actually. I stay alone from people so often. And friends, you can grow away from them and stuff, it's normal, but this was like a hard cutoff for like them buying back to school clothes and me not buying back to school clothes anymore. And that was the end of 8th grade because I was way too big in 8th grade. I made all these like half court shots playing basketball, and I was like making all these 3-pointers. All the girls were talking to me. And then my two best friends ditched me and never even got to have them because of like their parents, for all I know. And I loved them.